Hey lovelies, Brains here. Let me move this cord out of the way. Since you're in the medicine cabinet. Anyway, I haven't done a vlog in a few days since my New Year's resolution vlog, which has been going well. Before I go into the actual kind of topic of this hangout vlog, I downloaded this app. I think it's called the Nike training app. I would show it to you guys, but since I'm recording this on my phone, I really can't. Basically what it is, it's an app that has all these free workouts, and you can pick, like if you want to get toned, or if you just want to work your butt, or your arms, or your legs. It's almost like P90X because you can pick which parts, and then it's kind of like a muscle confusion type thing. So I'm going to start doing that. I've probably lost about five pounds. I can definitely tell I've lost a little bit in my stomach. I should have taken before and after pictures, but I didn't. Anyway, so I got a big, nice, long comment from a viewer. I don't know if they're subscribed to me or not, but it was regarding my Ouija board experience, the second part where an entity followed me around for several years. And they were shedding some light on that, and they were talking about dreams that they'd had and things like that. So I thought I would do a where's my mind? A vlog on some of the dreams that I've had that have been really memorable and things that are kind of strange. One thing it's not really, I guess it depends on how you look at it, depending on if it's creepy or not. I used to have this reoccurring dream where I died violently in a car wreck. Like, I could see my cell phone, but something had impaled me, some part of the car, and I was slowly dying and I couldn't get on my phone, and I was on like this really desolate road that no one would be on for like potentially days or weeks. So that happened, and I used to have it like about once a month for like 2 or 3 years. And then my dad had a dream several times that I died in a car wreck, and then my mom also had a dream and that I died in a car wreck. Luckily, I try to be a really safe driver, but that's kind of weird. I don't feel that I'm necessarily going to die in a car wreck. I mean, if I do, then I guess that's how it'll go, and it will be my time and all that good fate stuff. But another dream that I had that's kind of weird, and I'm actually going to talk about a dream that my mom had too, because they both involve wolves. I don't know off the top of my head what wolves signify in the dream world, but I had a dream where I was kind of confused with who I was and where I wanted to be, and I was in a really toxic relationship, and I had a dream that I lived up in the mountains, and I had to walk down to the town to get supplies, and on my way back, a really tall, scraggly, mangy wolf was following like a few feet behind, and it's like at first it was really far away, and in the dream I didn't have a gun for some reason. If I ever lived in the mountains and had to walk, I would for sure have a gun or at least a knife or something on me. But it's like every time I would walk faster, it would walk faster, and if I'd stop and turn around, it would just be sitting there staring at me with like these really like hungry, like the wolf looked like it hadn't eaten in months, and wherever I was, it was almost like the Yukon or Alaska, like it was really desolate, and it was really snowy, and like all the animals were in hibernation and had migrated and all that stuff, and this really scraggly wolf just kept getting closer and closer, and I think that was kind of like my demons, so to speak, trying to catch up with me, or, you know, I believe in good and evil, like something evil trying to overcome me or persuade me. My mom had a dream about, she had this wolf as a pet, and it would talk to her, and in the dream, this is going to sound really weird, my mom is a little weird, but she's not. It's kind of embarrassing to say. The wolf was trying to persuade my mother to let it have sex with her for some reason. Like, it was talking. It's like, she said she felt in the dream like it was almost like a shape-shifting thing. Like, she knew it was really a man, but it was just always in like a wolf persona. So that was pretty weird. And whenever she asked us its name, it said it was Bocephus, which is like a really, I think, I've looked it up and I've gotten mixed things. I know like Hank Williams Jr. uses that, and it's meant to be like something unruly, like an unruly kid or a stray dog or a wild animal. Random thing. I do have my favorite Snapple tea because I brought it from work. If you guys are trying to quit drinking soda, it is Diet Snapple. I don't know where the 10 calories are. Oh, it only has 10 calories in it, and it's by Brett Michaels, which, I mean, I don't hate Brett Michaels, but it's called Tropica tea, and it kind of tastes almost like a pina colada. Like, it doesn't really taste like tea, and it has like a cinnamon tone in it. I love it. You may not, I don't know, but this is basically all I drink, and water, and I drink Kool-Aid from time to time. But that was two of my dreams. Another weird dream that I had, whenever I moved in with my ex-crazy roommate, that's a whole other story that I'm not going to get into, but I had been watching a lot of scary movies because the person I was with prior didn't like them and it was just a big mess. So anyway, she got me watching scary movies and ghost adventures again, and we watched this movie called Paranormal Entity. Now, Paranormal Entity is filmed the way Paranormal Activity is, with like a home video camera, and I'm not going to tell you every single bit of the story, because if you've never watched it and you like movies like that, then it might be something you want to watch. I don't ever want to watch it again, like never ever, because it just scarred me for some reason. It's about, obviously, a family that live in a house. The father just passed away, and all of a sudden, like, writing starts showing up in the living room, and they're catching, like, activity, and the daughter's, she's, like, probably, I don't know, between, like, 16 and 18, or, I don't know. She's, like, an older teenage girl, and this demon is a type of entity, or I guess poltergeist would be the appropriate term. I don't really know the appropriate term of what this thing is. I did look it up. It is a legitimate type of entity that they referenced in this movie, and it's an entity that rapes women, or I guess it could rape a man while you're sleeping. And in the movie, it of course shows a scene where this is happening, and I had nightmares. And I mean, this was only 2 years ago, so I'm 25 now, so I was like 23. Yeah, I was 23. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was 23. Sometimes I forget how old I am. But anyway, so I was 23 years old, and I could barely stand to sleep in a bedroom by myself. And I would have this dream like every night where this thing was just like violently having its way with me. And it was really terrible. Like, the nightmares lasted for like probably 3 or 4 months. It was pretty unbearable. Not every single night, but at least a couple times a week I would have it, and I would just like wake up in this cold sweat. Not necessarily sleep paralysis or lucid dreaming or anything like that, but I woke up one time and I was screaming, and that's what woke myself up. So my new roommate at the time, we knew each other, but we weren't really close. It was just kind of like, I need a place to stay, and you have a place to stay, and you need someone to help pay the bills, so we worked together, and it just kind of happened. But she probably thought I was nuts and like some crazy for screaming in my sleep. And it wasn't like a night terror either. Like, I never got up and did anything weird. That was me bumping the door if you heard a noise. But other than that, nothing too paranormal. The other night I did get a really eerie feeling in my bedroom, and I kept hearing strange little sounds, which I know houses settle. Sorry, my leg itches. And this is a pretty old apartment. I would say, judging by like the styling of it, I would say it's probably maybe between the 40s to 60s, somewhere within that era. But I don't know, it just sounds like, I know what my apartment sounds like when it settles, and I know what sounds my neighbor makes above me because I'm on the first floor. And I know the sounds my cat and the dog make, so I'm pretty familiar with the sounds. And this was just unnerving. I didn't get like a bad feeling from it in any way. It was just like, that's a new sound and I have no idea what it is. So, and I just had, I don't know, I had that feeling like that when you get when something's watching you. And this light is flickering, and I'm hoping it's just because the heat's on. And my cat is attacking the door, so if you hear, did you see the light flicker just now? No, of weird. But anyway, lovelies, this video is pushing 10 minutes, so I'm going to let you guys go. If you would like to share any of your dreams with me, or if you have any questions, whether it be about something paranormal, or something funny, or about my tea. I'm not affiliated with Snapple, I just really love their products, they're awesome. And this doesn't really taste diety like some of the diet stuff, even the diet Snapples have like the, it's not aspartame, but like that artificial sweetener aftertaste. This doesn't have it, which is why I like it. So anyway, guys, comment, subscribe, and as always, stay super duper spooky. Bye, guys.